Hey YouTube, how's it going? Red Baron flying at you with another Lestrals Champion League video. This week, we are going up against Wirtz and his Earth deck. And as you know, Earth has access to the most powerful invoke rune, Earthquake. And if you've been keeping track of the series, you'd know that both Wirtz and I have yet to lose a game. So don't miss out on this epic match between Earth and Thunder. And let's see how I'm going to overcome this rampaging forest. Alright, so let's talk about what Wirtz could possibly bring to our matchup. I reviewed his past two games, and he played two different styles of Earth decks. His first matchup against Jade Johnny and his Water deck, he started using the Nexus-based package with Equilinxes. He also ran Clovies, Viserys's, and Tectaros's. A very big beater style deck using Demeter and the Scythe. And in his second game against Eagle, he was running his more comfortable deck. He was running Fruits. So he was running Gapples, he was running Latagons, he was running Dotayas. A very stally type deck, which focuses more on the draw. Now, we are both going into this without losing any matches. So I'm going to be assuming that he's going to be relying on his most confident deck that he has at his disposal. So I believe that he's going to be running the Fruits deck. So that being said, let's see what cards I'm going to be running to help counter that. Alright, so as you can see, a few things have changed since last week. So let's get down into it and see what exactly I plan on doing against Wirtz's Earth deck. Alright, so as you can see, there's been some changes here with my lineup of Lestrals. So let's get into it. We are running the typical 3 Viserys's because they're going to stall for a turn. He can't run any Thunder Spirits, so that's always going to be good. We're running 3 Sparkets because if he's going to be running Fruits, I'll just target all the Jotayas, all the Latagons, or I'll probably even target the Ambrosias at that point. And if I get rid of those, then his strategy just blows up, and he won't be able to get the value that he wanted. Now, we originally had 3 Elichics and 3 Joltons, but we were playing a more defensive style this time. So we went down to 2 Elichics and 2 Joltons and added back our favorite rabbit, Astrabbit. So we're going to get Astrabbit, we're going to look for our outs. We're also while setting up a defense, and if we happen to get Mount Olympus out while it's there, it's going to be sitting pretty at a nice big 6 defense. Now, we're keeping the same old 3 Toxian because I love this guy. He won me several games during the series, and I just love him. And as you can see, there is no more Sonic Core. So that changed. And why? Because his deck, Earth, has so many natural outs to Sonic Core. Sonic Core immediately loses value, right? You want to have Sonic Core you just want to play Sonic Core and just not have to worry about the board state. But playing against Earth, you have to worry about Earthquake. You have to worry about Laurels. And you also have to worry about Demeter and his Scythe. There's so many natural outs to Sonic Core that it just feels bad just playing him and just hoping he doesn't have an out. So we switched over to Galvanom. Now, what's the difference? Galvanom, when I play it, I can actually defend it if he decides to play Demeter. And I'll get instant value from Galvanom when I expend 3 to destroy 2 cards. Instant value, of course, unless he plays Gorgon's Gaze, and that just feels bad. But this is the play. This is how we're going to run it. I believe this is going to be really strong. So let's move over to Invokes. As you can see, not much has changed here. We're still running the 2 Zeuses, 2 Olympuses. We went down to 2 Thunderstorms because if he does plan on running his Fruits deck, he won't be running his Demeters or his Scythe. So they'll be not as important as they were in our previous matches. We also went down to 2 Restings for the same exact reason. And we're also running 3 Ambrosias. So nothing big has happened here. Let's move over to counters. So this is where my spicy tech comes in. Nothing really has changed except for 2 cards. We are now running 2 Helios's Chariot Rides. Why? Because I plan on playing this card very offensively. So I want to protect my key strategy is to protect Galvanom as much as possible. But Galvanom still gets outed by Earthquakes and by Laurels, and that's gonna feel bad. So if I play Galvanom and I clear his field and he has several cards in hand, I'm just gonna pop Helios' Chariot off during his turn. He won't be able to play anything, and then I'll keep on repeating the process of clearing his field and attacking him for more damage. And as I get stack on damage with Galvanom and Toxian, I'm hopefully going to be taking away the spirits he needs for his draw mechanic. So lastly, I wanted to go over my sideboard deck. It just has a remainder of what I'm not using. It's running the 3 Pandora's boxes, which I'm not ever going to be using against him. I have 2 Boombats in case he does pull out a Centaur Boar. Boombat will be the best out for that. Sonic Core will never see play against this matchup, and I just have my last copies of Jolton, Elichick, Astrabbit, Laurels, and Thunderstorm. So that's pretty much our key strategy for this week. Unfortunately, well, fortunately or unfortunately, Wirtz drew his most comfortable element. He's most comfortable with Earth. He loves it. He's played it so many times. He's played Fruits so many times I can't even keep track of. So this is definitely going to be our hardest match yet. I believe for both of us, this is pretty much the finals during week 4. And I'm actually looking forward to playing him in a few days. And I hope you all look forward to the match as well. So, take care of yourselves and bye-bye.